Yo, Sigma here. Not sure if anybody's hopping in yet, but I'm just taking a moment to share the stream real quick. Not to bore anyone. If you'd like to come and join me in this, you are welcome to do so. Oh, excuse me, that was gross. I don't like to burp on stream, but it happens sometimes. Ugh. Yeah. There we go. Hold on, let me just close some extra windows too while I'm at it. Whoa. Yeah, it's all right. That's fine. Nobody's here yet. Sorry for the echo there. That's a little weird. There we go. I'm fairly certain that I can just solo this, but that's alright. Yo, thanks for joining me. I'm piloting my Sigma Tallgeeese Star Raven. That's not the best pilot. I'm going to try and put a Zex or Miliardo Peacecraft on it, but it's using my cooldown build at the moment. So... Oh man, you jumped up just in time to get hit by that. Perfect job, Hashmal. It's resistant to beam damage, by the way, so... Yeah. This is going about as exactly as expected. Wow. It's resistant to beam damage, so I already said that, but ugh. I'm almost disappointed that I used Kigali now. She's honestly one of my least favorite pilots, and I would question whether that you could actually qualify her as a pilot, since she spent her entire time both piloting, flying in the middle of a battle, and crying. But that's my opinion. So, Tallgeeese, not a perfect match versus that, but with a couple of teammates, it doesn't do badly. It can do better. But it did not, it didn't take much damage, and that's a good thing. Certainly wasn't, hurting for survival. I wonder if I should switch it to a speed type instead, but I don't have a speed type shooter build ready at the moment, so that's alright. I'm gonna keep going until I run out of energy on this. I don't think I have any energy refills, but you know. If I do, if you're in game, you want to join me, you're welcome to find me. I took a hit there, but it doesn't seem to impact me that much. Oh, sorry, I had to mute myself for some real-life conversation for a second. Oh, I took a big hit there while I was distracted, though. That's alright. Tallgeeese is still surviving. I'd probably be better off if I used some kind of physical damage EX skill for my secondary, but nah, I'm alright. I'm not hurting that bad. I'm doing alright. I'm not sure how long I'll go for on this. It depends on how long my energy lasts in the game, to be honest. If anybody who's watching the stream wants to join me, you are more than welcome to. Yes, I'm using a power type just because, I don't know, I felt like it. I've got enough energy for, gosh, 40 missions, I think? 45, 48, 47, excuse me. It'd probably go faster if I was on Tonbo, but... I felt like celebrating my new skin. I'm all buffed up, I don't need to keep going. That's a waste of damage there. But it's funny when it jumps up and it gets hit by a meteor. That was a pretty funny combo to me. I have a strange sense of humor though. Mega Cannon is not doing a lot of damage. That's unfortunate. Looks cool, but it doesn't do much. At least against this enemy. This enemy is just exceedingly beam resistant. As the name implies, I tried to theme this one to look a little bit like a raven, and it's a little bit indicative of my feelings about the game right now. A raven in many cultures is a symbol of death, and I'm like, man, I really don't like PvP in this game right now. In fact, I feel like multi-missions are one of the more fun aspects of the game right now. Run out of it. Is he gonna die? Finally! Oh well. Maybe I should switch to my to a speed type. It'll probably go faster. But I don't have one ready at the moment. So, or at least not one that's not Tonbo, and I don't want to bore everybody by playing the same suit that I play every single day. Then again, I could be boring doing this. I enjoy it, at least to a point. After a certain number of iterations, it gets boring. And that's my problem with the game sometimes, is that they haven't released anything that rivals the Axis drop. I want them to release something that makes the Axis drop either obsolete or, you know, you see it as commonly. It's the same kind of thing, it does the same damage. I mean, it's common in many games for you to, you create a profile or template for an attack or a skill, and you keep using that. And in this case, there's a lot of skills that do what Mega Cannon does. There's a lot of skills that do what the Hyper Sky Xamber does. But there's only one skill that does what the Axis drop does, and that's the Axis drop. And that's unfortunate. It means that the playing at the high level is not diverse and interesting. You see a lot of different builds that look different, but you don't see a lot of different playstyles. Which maybe I just don't understand the way that video games work nowadays. That would be kind of sad since I'm only 35. I don't think I'm that old. Had a conversation on Twitter with someone, and we determined that it's after 50-year-old. That's more than half the life expectancy for a modern-day human. I don't know why I didn't hit rematch. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me when I say things like that. I try not to listen to myself when I say things like that. It's a very dangerous kind of thought. All right. I'll let's. This is Tonvo, and let's see if I have a speed type shooter that I can load up. Okay. Let's go with let's use Chimera as the base. And then swap a few things around, like that, and that, and that. Yeah, that's all fine. That advantage should make this go a lot faster, because I don't want to have to just keep sitting there, and. Yeah. It's gonna be a spam fest either way, but... Yeah, I know. I'm vain. Oh no, that's not what I needed. So... If anybody's curious, the reason I named it Star Raven was because, well, A, it's very dark and black, like a field of stars it's mostly black. And Raven is another type of bird, but it's more of a carrion bird as opposed to a goose, which is not predatory at all. I was trying to imitate the Tallgeeese naming structure. So, Star Raven. Plus, it kind of sounds like Stark raving mad. Which is, you know, I'm pretty mad at this game sometimes. I try to contain my anger, but... This is not a cooldown spam build. I suspect it won't do nearly as well. Or it's doing better. That's a surprise. before I can get that. Like, almost a literal minute before I can get another EX skill off. Yeah, I can't decide what I'm going to replace Kigali with, but it's probably going to be one of the Zex or Milliardo. I think I might have Milliardo on my other Tallgeeese skin. Part of me was like, well, why do I have Zex on my main skin and Milliardo on another? That doesn't make sense. Well, then none of it makes sense. You're not makes sense. Alright, I shouldn't waste time. That was funny. It jumped up and it got whacked. I don't like to stand and use the special attack like that because of the fact that it takes so darn long. And technically, I could curse if I wanted to. My streams and videos are never marked as for children, but you know. The algorithm doesn't like it when you curse, even if you tell it you're going to curse. All praise and fear the algorithm, our eternal oppressor, our friend, our enemy, our frenemy, something like that. Man, now that's something somebody should make. The Church of the Eternal Algorithm. If only I knew a bunch of YouTubers that I could get into a skit and have them all be like, you know, just doing a ritual to the algorithm of YouTube. Is that too dark? God, okay, maybe I should switch back to the power type. Yeah, I think I can switch back to the power type. It could definitely beat it faster. The type advantage was not a big deal. It is nice to know, though, if I invested enough resources, I could get my Chimera up to a comparable stat level. That build is better for PvP, where you're only really expecting one of the backup suits to use its EX skill once or twice, so. Whereas if you're mainlining it, no, I don't really. I've focused mostly on beating the arena, so. I switch back to the power version of it because that one was just performing better. Like, it says it has a better power, but don't you believe it. One more. That's about it. Alright, after this one I'm going to take a break from the stream because I have to go run an errand. And I'll be back in like 15-20 minutes to do this again. Or some more. I do appreciate that one viewer I've got who's sitting here with me. That is much appreciated. Oh, Hashmal, you can't get me. Now, if I was a speed type, I would be able to do this so much. I'd be doing more damage, but I'm not doing enough. I don't know. I'm doing great damage as it is. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that was ready already. Awesome. Meteor drop. Yes. Yes. Get it, get it. Ah, come on. This might be the fastest time I've ever soloed this. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Alright, I'm going to be back in about 20 minutes to do a few more of these. Definitely more of these. Sorry to do the, start the stream and then stop the stream, but real life before any game function, unfortunately. I didn't exactly plan this, so I'll be back in about 20 minutes, maybe less, after I get some more coffee, because that's the only thing fueling me sometimes to keep beating this game. So I'll be back.